Here comes the bride, about to walk down the aisle in her beautiful dress, with her amazing smile. All our family and friends stand up as she walks in, and here comes the bride.
My name is Chris, and I have the privilege of performing this marriage ceremony today. On behalf of Aziza and Richard, I welcome and thank you for being here. They are delighted that you are here today to share in their joy of this wonderful moment in their lives. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love they have discovered. In each other, you support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. Today, the relationship changes. As all of us know, it will grow and become stronger and better. Indeed, this day is a day of hope, a day in which Richard and Aziza demonstrate their commitment, devotion, and mutual respect, as well as their faith and love in one another. You who are gathered here as witnesses are called to continue your support and encouragement as they unite in marriage. These two have come here today to become one in this spiritual union. If any one of you can see just cause as to why they should not lawfully be married, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. We all know marriage is more than two people standing up here repeating the vows. There is an art to any creative activity, so too in marriage. Part of the art of marriage is finding room for the things of the Spirit. So to you too, I say continue in your search for the good and the beautiful in life. Part of the art of marriage is being flexible. So in your marriage, cultivate flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. Part of the art of the marriage is to comfort each other and strive to be each other's best friend. Most important, develop the capacity to forgive and heal your differences day by day. Always remember that your love can prevail. It can be the miracle that invites you to learn, to blossom, and to expand your horizons. This ceremony today is a most serious covenant made before all of us as witnesses. From your new marriage relationship can come the nurture and strength you two need to face the world. Only from this moment on, you will face the world together in a new way. Today, a new family is born, and our world will be better for its birth. For this, we all celebrate. Now, a reading that expresses a sense of joy and love on this occasion. These two are dedicating it to one another, and it is called To My Friend. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me good, and more than any fate could have done to make me happy. You have done it without a touch, without a word, without a sign. You have done it by being yourself. Perhaps that is what being a friend is all about. Now, Richard, I have a few questions for you. Richard, have you come here freely without reservation to join lawfully into marriage? You have chosen Aziza to be your wife. Will you love and respect her? Will you be honest with her always? Will you stand by her through whatever may come?
Always, yeah.
Aziza, we have some questions for you as well. Have you come here freely and without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage?
Yes.
You have chosen Richard to be your husband. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand by him through whatever may come?
Forever and always.
And do you both promise to make the necessary adjustments with your personal lives in order that you may continue to live in a harmonious relationship together?
Yes.
Now, in the spirit of joy and affirmation, I want to ask your family and friends a question. Do you, the family and friends of Richard and Aziza, give them your blessing and support, wishing them a wonderful life together? We do.
We do.
Forever and always.
And now we are going to exchange vows, so if you two want to come close. Aziza and Richard, we now come to your vows. May I remind you that saying your vows is one thing, but nothing is more challenging than living them day by day. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and each day. Richard, you now face her, hold her hands, and repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends, Richard choose you, Aziza,
I, Richard, choose you, Aziza,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold this day forward,
for better, for worse,
better,
for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, to love and to cherish, and to be faithful to you alone. This is my solemn vow. Now, Aziza, repeat after me. In the presence of our family and friends,
In the presence of our family and friends,
I, Aziza, choose you, Richard, to be my husband.
I, Aziza, choose you, Richard, to be my husband,
To have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in love, to cherish, to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
and to be faithful to you alone.
and to be faithful to you alone.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
May I have the rings, please? Okay, Richard, please, and repeat after me. Aziza, I give you this ring,
Aziza, I give you this ring,
that you may wear it
that you may wear it,
as a symbol of our vows
as a symbol of our vows,
we have made today. I pledge you my love and respect, my laughter and tears. With all that I am,
all that I
I honor you. Richard, I give you this ring that
Richard,
no, go ahead.
Richard, I give you this ring,
That you may wear it
that you may wear it
as a symbol of the vows we have made.
as a symbol of the vows we have made.
I pledge you my love and respect,
I pledge you my love and respect,
my laughter and tears.
my laughter and tears,
With all that I am,
with all that I am.
I will honor you.
I will honor you.
Now may those who wear these rings live in love all of their days. Now may the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you meet the courage, the problems which arise to challenge you, and may your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always, and may every word you have pledged here be the living truth in your life. Richard and Aziza, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the covenant of marriage you have made here this day before each and every one of us. Therefore, in the honesty and sincerity of what you have said and done here today, it is my honor and delight to declare you henceforth to be husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss. Woo! Woo!
Disgusting yesterday. And the day before that, it was like so cold here. Like so cold.
It was 15 when we left Newfoundland.
Yeah, it was cold here. Like, holy moly. I just got some pictures sobbing through your bag.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yep. Done?
High five, we're married.
It is my personal privilege and great joy to be the first one to introduce you to Richard and Aziza. Man, your name and me have had a problem. As husband and wife, please greatly warm them. You guys can go down.
I did not want to say no, they can't, they're from Newfoundland, but I just want to be that guy.
No, I'm sorry.
Just slowly put your finger in the I'm probably going to run into your toe.
Hey everyone, thank you for coming. Rich and Aziza especially. Wouldn't have been the same without you.
Right?
Yeah, lots of people contributed today. Can't say enough thank yous and so on. You know who you are, but the big thank yous should go to the people who've come from so far to be part of this big day. And yeah, we're excited to meet new people and new friends, and we're looking forward to having more fun later too. So recently when Rich and Aziza came back from Newfoundland, these memories started flowing back in my head, especially about when we were getting ready for Richard to bring him home, and we were busy making sure cupboards wouldn't open, making sure poisons were up high, and anything that might be dangerous would be out of reach. So, well, we never thought, what's in it for us? You know, what are we gonna get out of this? We just were busy getting ready for Richard, only thinking about Richard, and sure enough, the answer presented itself once we brought him home. He brought us so much joy, surprises. I could go on and on about stories of his generosity and how he was so nice with kids at school, and yeah, a little choked up, but anyways, yeah, and so we felt a great amount of pride, and then I guess our attention turned to, well, you know, just focused on helping him grow up and helping him turn into a happy, well-adjusted young man. And while we were in the middle of doing that, he met Aziza, and she picked up the ball. She helped us a lot.
Yeah,
I was very happy about that. We and this was confirmed when we would have dinners at home and so on, so forth. And I would see Richard and Aziza off in a corner, talking with each other, supporting each other, encouraging each other, hugging and kissing and loving each other, and so on. And that, those sentiments were cemented today when our efficient, is that the right word? Our
Yes. Officiant.
officiant really basically repeated the things that I had prepared in my speech already, you know, that they really were made for each other, meant for each other, forever and always.
Forever and always.
Yes. Anyways, so but without going on and on, let me raise a glass and we'll make a toast to Richard and Aziza, the happy couple of the day, and as we vowed before God to do, we're there for you if we're needed. Just let us know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm a Virgo. Yeah, you are a Virgo. It's really official now, right?
Yeah. Welcome to the family.
Some of you might have met me when I was tiny, but hi, hello, nice to meet you all. First off, I want to thank Bob and Maggie for throwing this beautiful wedding. Give them. Yeah. Bob, killing it.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, I'll keep it short so we can cake. But I've known Richard for most of my life. I grew up with him, and I haven't gotten the pleasure to know Aziza as long, but from what I've seen, we've had a good amount of times. But it's I haven't seen someone be able to bring out a smile in Richard the same way, and especially this weekend, it's solidified. The way they look at each other, I couldn't be happier that you guys found each other. There, yeah. It could be a cold stare. I still feel it, but but I couldn't be happier that you guys found each other, and I love you guys. Cheers to the happy couple, and
Cheers.
let's eat cake.
Thank you.
There we go. The birds are not cut.
You were doing this upside down.
Hey,
Edge of the top.
hey, cut. All right.
It's a fancy night. We got it. We need plates.
Don't you have to feed each other? Is that a steak thing, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. You see the.
Okay, let me.
You're taller.
I was gonna say, is it a good cake? Okay.